Hello my dear students, in today's video we will discuss about insertion operation in double linked list. So how to insert, what is the algorithm to insert a node in a doubly linked list. Now let me tell you that in any type of linked list the steps for insertion are same, so irrespective of which type of linked list you are using, but the only difference is that while inserting, how to make adjustment, how to link the node within the list, that is what the difference is. That is where we will find some difference. See, like a single linked list, to insert a node in a double linked list also we need to create some memory space. We need to create a node by allocating a memory block, and once the memory block is allocated, we have to check that whether memory block could be available or not. So we will check for overflow condition. Then if there is no overflow, then we will put some data in the info part, and then in order to link that node we will make some pointer adjustment. So like single linked list, we will say steps of inserting a node in doubly linked list. So what are the steps required? The step one is, first step is using malloc function, try to allocate memory space. So we will say that step is known as create a node by allocating memory space dynamically. So when you try to allocate memory space dynamically using malloc function, it may happen that if there are no space, malloc function will return a null. So in the same step, if memory allocation is failed, if allocation could not occur, then overflow error is reported and quit. So because when the memory allocation could not happen, then we have to quit. Otherwise, so if memory allocation is successful, you go to step 2. In step 2, what you have to conduct, if memory allocation is successful means node is created, then store data in info part of new node. Okay, and in the step 3, attach the new node in desired position. Now desired position means we can attach the new node either at the beginning or at the end or in between any two nodes. Okay, desired position means there are 3 cases. So what are the 3 cases? Case 1 is attach the node at the beginning of linked list. So at the beginning of linked list means the new node will become the first node. The new node will become the start node. So the whatever necessary pointer adjustment is required, that has to be conducted. So we'll discuss that in algorithm. Case 2, attach the node at the end, or case 3, attach the node in between two nodes. In between two nodes means in a definite position between the first node and the last node. So it may be the new node could be attached in 2, or new node could be attached in node number 3 or node number 4, and so on. Okay, so let me give you some example. Now suppose right now this is my start or head. Let's say this is head is a pointer field which points to first node. Okay, now this is the data part is, let's say, A. We call previous, and then we call null, next. These are the two address field. Previous is 0 means previous is null. Next is, let's say, 200, and the address of this block is 100, so head will contain 100. The address at head is 100. So this one points to a different node whose block address is 200. Data is B. There are two pointer field, one is previous, one is next. Previous will contain 100, so that it will point to this node. Next, let's say, contains 250. So this is my next node. So this is the block address is 250. Now data is, let's say, C. Previous node is 200. Next node is, let's say, 300. So now this is my next node. Here data is D. Previous node is 250 and next node is 0. Okay, so address is 300. Now we have a tail which contains 300. So tail points to this node. Now suppose we will create a new node. Now let us assume this is my new node. Okay, now in the new node, this is the info part, this is the previous pointer, and this is the next pointer. And let's say N is my new node, and address is, let us assume address is 400. This block address is 400, so new node contains 400. Now data stored in new node is E. Now our objective is to attach this new node within this list of nodes. Okay, within this list of nodes. Now there are three alternative positions. Either I can attach this new node at the beginning, or I can attach this node at the end, or I can attach this node in between any two nodes. Any two node means in between first and second node. So when I attach this one in between first and second, now this one will be the second node. If I attach this one in between second and third, then the new node will be my third node, and so on. So this, depending upon the position, I will have to attach. Now for different cases, I have to make different assignment to the various pointer field. For example, suppose I will conduct say about case 1. Now case 1 means insert new node at beginning. So suppose we want to insert the new node at the beginning of the node. So this is my new node, and the address of this node is stored in N. So when I insert this one in the new beginning, what changes I need to perform? Let me tell you. First of all, I have to examine what is the head at the moment. So at the moment this one is my head, but now after insertion this new node should be my head. So address of this new node must present in head. But before that, what other changes I have to make? Now I shall store 0 in the previous field of new node. So see, previous field of the new node must be changed. Okay, as well as I must change next field of the new node. If this is new node, its next field should be updated with 100, so that this will point to 100. So like this, n of previous equal to null, n of next equal to head or start. Okay, so it will be 100, but one more changes is required. Right now this is my head, so its previous field contains null. So now its previous field should point to this new node, because this one will be the previous of this node. So I have to make head of previous, or you can say previous of head. Okay, this was previous of head should be my new node. After making these three adjustments, see, I have to change the first pointer, this one, I have to make adjustment for this one, 2 pointer field must be changed, then I have to make adjustment here, so 3 pointer field, and finally I have to change head. So now head is equals to n, so that now value of head will become 400. So it will, this link will be broken and it will point to this. Okay, so these are the adjustments that I have to perform in case of case 1, if in new node should be inserted at the beginning. When I want to insert new node at the end, then what changes I have to do? See, now let us assume case 2. Case 2 means insert new node at the end. Insert at end. So when I want to insert this new node at the end, definitely I need address of the last node. Okay, so this is my address, this is my last node, so I have to find the address of this node. Now since it is a doubly linked list, in order to know its address, I don't need to traverse from first to last. Rather, I have a pointer variable called tail. See, I have a pointer variable tail which already contains the address of the last node. So now this is my new node and this is my last node, and make necessary adjustment. So what are the adjustment you need to do? See, right now this one is last node. Why? Because its next part contains 0 or null, and tail contains address of this node. So I must make changes to this particular portion. Why this portion needs to be changed? Because now this new node will be my last node. So in the next field of last node, so I should change following adjustment. Tail, this is my last node. Next part of the tail should contain address of new node. See, n means address of new node, 400. So tail, next part of the tail should contain, this one should contain 400, so that it will now point to this node. Okay, now previous of new node, see, n of previous of new node, this one should point to last node, because once you insert this new node at the end, who will be the previous of new node? Previous of this node, new node, must be tail, which is currently present here. Okay, so should be tail. Okay, so 2 pointer has been modified, and next of new node, so this is my new node, the next part of new node should, instead of, now this should be null, so n of next should be null. Now 3 pointer has been changed. Now the variable tail, this one, who is right now pointing to this D, should point to E, because E will be my last node. So where is the address of E in n? So I should update tail equals to n. So these are the 4 changes that I should make. So after insertion, is that clear? Okay, I think you understood it. Now case 3. Case 3 means insert between any 2 nodes. Insert between any 2 nodes. Now, to understand this, let us take an example. Let us assume that, see, suppose I'll use a position. Let P is equals to 3. So P means the position of insertion. Okay, let me draw the diagram once again. My head is 100, which is pointing to the data containing A, the node containing data A, null, and the next node contains 200. This is 200. So now it will point to another node. There is data B. Its previous part is 100 and it is 250. Now it will point to another node C, whose previous part is 200, next part is 300. So this is 250. Now this is my last node, contains D, and its data is previous is 250 and next is null, and the value tail contains 300. So right now let us assume position is 3. So now let's say n is 400, which points to a new node. Data stored in new node is E. Now this is the previous, this is the next. So what changes I shall make? Now since position is 3, so that means the new node should be the third node. So it should be inserted in between 2 and 3, because the new node will become my third node. So because I have given position equal to 3, so this one is the first node, this one is the second node, and right now after insertion this new node will become third node because I have given position 3. When I say position 3, that means in between 2 and 3 I have to insert this new node. So what I shall do, by somehow I have to traverse till node number 2. Okay, why I will traverse till node number 2? Because once I reach to node number 2, from there I can get address of the next node, because this is 250. So I need address of this node. Both are required. Why? Because see what changes I must make. N of next. N means this is my new node. Its next part should be 250 and n of previous should be 200. So these 250 and 200. How can I get this value 250 and 200? These are the two addresses that I need. Okay, so I cannot simply write 250 and 200 because I have to know the address. So why 250? I am saying because address of this block is 250. So its address must be stored in the next part of the new node, so that the new node will point to third node, not this one. And previous of new node, this is new node, its previous part should be 200. Okay. Not only this, we also need to perform two more changes. What are the two more changes? Now here, right now, the previous part of C, see this is C, its previous part, which is 200 pointing to this, should be modified to new. So I have to write N. N means 400. Here I have to store 400. Okay, so how can I write this 400? So I need the address of this. Okay, so let us assume that by somehow we have traversed till PTR. So let's say PTR equal to 200. Okay, how PTR became 200, that is a different list. So let us assume we have reached till here. This is what PTR is right now. Okay, now from this PTR I can get, PTR is this 200. So from this PTR I can also get its address. How? Let me tell you. Now N of next is 250. How can I get 250? Instead of writing 250, I should write PTR of next. So PTR of next is 250. Okay, clear? So instead of I will write here PTR of next. So instead of 250, if I write PTR of next, N of next is equals to PTR of next. Now PTR is 200, its next part contains 250. So 250 is assigned in N of next. Now this is 250. So it will point here. Now n of previous is 200. So n of previous, this is new node, its previous part should be 200. So how can I write 200? Instead of 200, I can simply write ptr, because ptr is right now 200. Okay, so got it. Now what is required? Now ptr currently pointing to 200. So what we will do, we'll go to ptr of next. So if I write ptr of next, so from ptr I will get ptr of next. So what is ptr of next? This one will give me 250. So this one will point me to this node, and in its previous part, from previous part of 250. So again I will write previous. Okay, let me rewrite it once again. I should write ptr of next and its previous part is equals to n. So the value 400 will be stored here. Okay, now ptr of next also should be stored 400. Now simply I can write now ptr of next equal to n. So these are the 4 changes that I must make. These are the 4 changes I have to make in order to complete the insertion operation. Okay, so this is case 1, this is for case 2, and finally this one is case 3. Okay, in my next video I will write down the complete algorithm. Here I have just explained what are the changes I must do. So all these changes must be written in a single algorithm form. So we will see 3 different algorithms: one for insertion at the beginning, one for insertion at the end, and one for insertion in between any 2 nodes. Okay, till then, thank you.